Welcome to Football Today TV. These is your home for updated football news. So feel free to share your opinions and remember...
The summer transfer window of 2026 has officially entered a phase of absolute acceleration, moving in tandem with a highly dramatic FIFA World Cup to produce some of the most shocking and expensive deals the sport has ever seen. For football fans looking past the international action, the domestic club market has completely ignited into an arena of unfiltered financial warfare. From broken historical records in Manchester to a brand new managerial era kicking off at Stamford Bridge, the continent's heavyweight clubs are engaging in ruthless recruitment strategies to alter the balance of power ahead of the upcoming domestic campaign. The absolute biggest piece of breaking news, shaking the foundations of English football, comes directly from the blue side of Manchester. Manchester City have sent an unequivocal, terrifying message of intent to the rest of the footballing world by agreeing to a monumental, record-shattering deal to sign midfielder Elliot Anderson from Nottingham Forest. According to the latest definitive reports, the reigning champions have finalized an agreement to secure the England star for an astronomical fee of €150 million. This jaw-dropping figure officially shatters the British transfer record, completely redefining the modern market valuation for elite domestic engine room talent. For Pep Guardiola and the Manchester City Executive Board, this astronomical investment represents a calculated, long-term structural move designed to guarantee the supremacy of their midfield rotation. Anderson's spectacular rise to prominence at Nottingham Forest made him the structural centerpiece of their side, showcasing a rare blend of press resistance, physical power, and tactical intelligence that fits seamlessly into City's demanding system. By deploying €150 million to secure his services ahead of their rivals, Manchester City have effectively locked down a generational domestic asset, leaving the rest of the Premier League completely stunned by the sheer financial muscle and speed of the transaction. While Manchester City command the headlines with a record-breaking deal, a massive structural revolution is officially unfolding in West London. Chelsea have thrown themselves headfirst into a brand new sporting era under the highly anticipated tactical leadership of Xabi Alonso. The Spanish manager has assumed complete control at Stamford Bridge, and the club's recruitment department has wasted absolutely zero time in delivering his very first official signing of the summer. Chelsea have successfully wrapped up a blockbusting deal to sign top defensive prospect Marco Palestra, concluding an extensive transfer pursuit that required a full 12 months of intense scouting. The definitive confirmation of Palestra's move came straight from an authoritative source, with Cagliari's sporting director Guido Angelozzi breaking cover to provide the inner mechanics of the deal. Angelozzi openly revealed to the media that Chelsea's recruitment specialists had been meticulously tracking, analyzing, and following Palestra for an entire year before launching their decisive summer assault. The Cagliari sporting director candidly admitted that the financial package put forward by the Stamford Bridge executives was entirely irresistible, leaving the Italian club with absolutely no choice but to officially sanction the permanent departure of their prized asset. For Xabi Alonso, securing Palestra represents a crucial first building block, introducing a technically gifted, high-ceiling profile perfectly tailored to execute his demanding, possession-oriented system. Chelsea's defensive restructuring does not stop with Palestra. In a massive secondary move to reinforce their backline, the Blues are also reported to be on the absolute verge of completing the signing of Crystal Palace centre-back Maxence Lacroix. According to prominent reports breaking across France, Chelsea have fully structured a comprehensive transfer package valued at €55 million to secure the towering defender from their London neighbours. The finalization and official presentation of this deal are scheduled to take place immediately after Lacroix concludes his participation at the 2026 World Cup. This €55 million swoop underlines a distinct tactical strategy from Alonso to inject elite recovery pace and aggressive aerial dominance into the heart of Chelsea's defensive unit. However, it has not been a completely smooth ride for the Stamford Bridge board, as Chelsea have also suffered a deeply humbling and highly publicized setback in the market. The club recently entered into direct high-level transfer negotiations with Benfica's sensational young winger, Andreas Schjelderup, who has seen his market valuation explode to a massive €100 million following incredible displays on the world stage. Chelsea's hierarchy had hoped to convince the lethal young wide man to become a primary attacking catalyst under Alonso, but they were instead hit with a brutal and chastening response. Shatter delivered an uncompromising, flat-out rejection to Chelsea during their face-to-face talks, making it clear that the current project at Stamford Bridge was not enough to alter his professional path. This high-profile snub has forced Chelsea to immediately pivot back to their secondary board of attacking targets. Meanwhile, across London, the reigning champions Arsenal are busy operating a highly ambitious, multi-front transfer plan of their own. The absolute primary objective for Mikel Arteta remains the capture of Newcastle United's captain and midfield talisman Bruno Guimarães. This long-running transfer saga has officially escalated, with world-renowned insider David Ornstein confirming that Arsenal have stepped up their aggression by submitting a formal verbal offer to the Newcastle hierarchy. Unsurprisingly, Newcastle met Arsenal's initial approach with an immediate and unconditional rejection, refusing to easily part ways with their leader. Yet insiders close to the situation reveal that Arsenal remain completely unbothered by the initial refusal, as the Gunners reportedly possess a distinct secret weapon in the race for the Brazilian international that they believe will ultimately force Newcastle to cooperate. To complement their pursuit of Guimarães, Arsenal are also closing in on an elite addition for their forward line. Reports indicate that the Gunners currently hold all the cards in the competitive race to sign sensational winger Christos Tzolis from Club Brugge. Tzolis is coming off an extraordinary individual campaign where he was officially crowned the Player of the Season, making him one of the most lethal wide threats in Europe. Arsenal's complete control over this transfer stems from their long-standing admiration and extensive profiling of the Greek international, dating back several windows. With the player now eager to make a definitive step up, Arsenal's established relationship with his camp puts them in a commanding position to finalize a deal ahead of several European rivals. Moving over to continental Europe, a highly fascinating financial puzzle has developed between the traditional heavyweights of Spanish football. Real Madrid have inadvertently provided a crucial, unexpected financial boost to their bitter rivals, Barcelona. Barcelona are currently locked in an intense, high-stakes pursuit to sign Atletico Madrid star forward Julian Alvarez, as they look to completely revitalize their attacking trident. Due to a complex web of auxiliary clauses and structural market distributions linked to recent European movements, a financial payout from Real Madrid has landed straight into Barcelona's operating capital. While the sum is relatively minor in the grand scheme of things, it provides Barcelona with the exact liquid flexibility required to push their Alvarez bid forward under La Liga's strict financial watchdogs. Finally, the traditional giants are making major waves of their own. Over at Old Trafford, Manchester United are actively hunting for an experienced, proven Premier League striker to inject into their first-team rotation. The primary goal for United's recruitment team is to find a high-quality veteran who can provide immediate tactical cover and intense internal competition for young forward Benjamin Šeško. Interestingly, reports suggest that a sensational return for a massive fan favorite is currently being heavily considered by the board. Meanwhile, in Italy, newly ambitious side Como have made headlines by fully agreeing a permanent deal with Real Madrid to re-sign creative midfielder Nico Paz, a transaction fully confirmed by transfer expert Fabrizio Romano. From City's €150 million record-breaking swoop to Alonso's foundational moves at Chelsea, the summer of 2026 is shaping up to be an absolute masterpiece of football drama.